Hello everyone, here I am with my iced coffee again. Yes, I'm making 2 videos in the same day, so I'm still drinking from my iced coffee. Anyways, proper introduction. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Larissa. And for this video, I will be talking about concealers. Alright guys, so I already gave you best CC cream, so now let's move on to my top 6 best concealers. So if you're looking for concealers, go ahead and keep watching this video and I'll give you 6 ideas on which one to get. Alright guys, so let's talk concealers. Concealers usually depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for brightness, if you're looking for full coverage concealer, if you're looking for just give you that tint tone, or if you're looking to cover your under eye dark circles, so, or even to correct some spots in your face. I am very huge fan of concealers just because I have dark circles, so concealers is one of the things that I do like to spend money on, just like to try, okay, which one is the best? Okay, next, you know. And I have tried a lot of concealers throughout the my makeup journey, and I found that these that I have here, they're like my favorite. Why? Because me personally, I do look into what's a full coverage concealer and something that will give me brightness because I have dark circles, and obviously something that will cover the dark circles, right? And not only that, sometimes I do not wear foundation and I just want to wear like a concealer to give my eyes that wake up look, you know. So in that case, you want to have a brightening concealer. So yeah. So the concealers that I will show you, I will explain you what type of concealers they are and what specifically is it for. So let's start with this one here. So this is the Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer Plus Eraser. So I believe it came out earlier this year or last year if I'm not mistaken, but I bought it this year. I found out about it this year, and it's so cool, you guys. Let me show you. So this is how it comes. This is the applicator, but the cool thing about it, I did talk about this on my story. I remember that it's been used already, so I'm sorry for the mess. So this thing has a little sponge there, and you know, so you apply the concealer and then you go ahead and use the sponge just to, you know, blend it in. So it's a great concealer for on the go, just to have it in your purse and things like that, because you do not need to have that extra brush on the side or an extra sponge on the side, so it basically has it all with you. Okay, so let's talk about the coverage on this concealer. So this is a medium to full coverage, so if you just apply one, it gives you that medium look, and if you apply like more than one application, you go ahead and get that full coverage. So the good thing about this one, it does gives you a little bit of brightness, but it also helps to even out the skin tone under your eyes. So the texture of it can be it's not thick at all, it's creamy, it does not crease on the line, so that's one of the good things about it. They have it in so many colors, I'm very happy that Clinique are coming out with more and more colors. The one that I got, it's called Golden Neutral. It's a yellow warm undertone. So check it out. Okay, moving on to the second one, I'm gonna go with, and by the way, this is not my order, like top one, no. This is just like my top 6, you know, all of them are very good, and I don't have like a top 1 favorite, I guess, so far. Okay, so the next one is from Tarte, and this is the creaseless concealer. So this is how it looks like, and this is the applicator. Okay, so this concealer, the texture, it's kind of thick. It gives you that perfect brightening look. It does cover dark circles. So it's a full coverage concealer, and the color that I got, it's medium, 33 and medium. I've been using this concealer for a while, and I found it to be very useful just because it's a great coverage. And it gives you that like very good brightening tone. So it's obviously creaseless, like the name says, it does not crease under your eyes at all. And it's great and it is great also to cover like some spots in your face and things like that because of the texture. So moving on, I have another one from Tarte as well, and this is a very famous, you probably heard about it. It is the Shape Tape Concealer. This is a mini size, by the way. And I do have it on right now. They do have a lot of colors. This is how the brush looks like. I'll show you. This is how the brush looks like, and this is literally, obviously, it's on my top, right? One of my best concealers. Why? It has that perfect, creamy, full coverage. It does cover like really well. I feel like this is one of the perfect concealers for dark circles. It's a creamy texture, like I mentioned. So it's very hydrating, like it's not drying at all. It's also a good concealer if you're into contour. It works perfectly for that because of its creamy texture. So if you're looking into that perfect full coverage concealer for dark circles, I do recommend Shape Tape. So the next concealer is from Becca. So this is how it looks like, and this is the brush. Okay, so this concealer is specifically for brightening. So if you're looking into that, just to get that brightening look, this is the perfect concealer for it. It's called Ultimate Coverage Long Wear Concealer. It does last. I already used it and it lasts for a long time. It gives you that perfect medium to full coverage. It's also buildable, so you can go ahead and build it from medium coverage to full coverage. It's a creamy texture. Right here, I feel like when you apply it, like you can see right away the brightening under your eyes. So this is like a great concealer for every day. If you're looking for a brightening concealer, I do recommend the Becca. The next one, it's not so much of a concealer, but it kind of is. So this is what you will do under the concealer if you want to get that full makeup look. It's a color correcting concealer. So basically this is from NYX. I'm sorry, it's already being used a lot. From NYX, as you can see, and you can see there that it has 6 tones, right? So I don't know if you're familiar with color correcting, but so color correcting, what it does is you will use certain colors just to, like, for example, redness, if you have redness, just to cover the redness, for dark circles, for dull skin, and things like that. So each color has a purpose. So for example, let me just go over, like, I'm not gonna go over all of them. So for example, the green, you will use it for redness. So if you suffer from redness, rosacea, things like that, you will apply a little bit of that green tint. And then on top of that, so what the green does, basically, it's gonna help to calm down that red on your skin. So on top of that, you can go ahead and apply your foundation or concealer just to get that even out skin tone. But I usually use this for orange one. This one here for that coral tone. So basically that orange tone would cancel out the purple or bluish tone on the dark under the eye. So for dark circles, for example. So what I will do is I will apply a little bit of that orange tone under my eyes where I have like the dark circles. I also use it for if I have like a dark spot or something, I will put it there. And then on top of that, you will go ahead and apply your concealer, and then you will see that effect of like the dark circle gone type of thing. So it also brings for contour and things like that. So I feel like this is it's a great product to have just because you have like your main 6 colors color correcting there. And yeah, like if you're looking for that, you know, perfect skin tone type of thing, I would totally recommend the NYX color correcting. So moving on to the next one and the last one. Yes, it's from NARS, and it's called the Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I do not have that one at the moment. I ran out and I haven't get it. I did get the other one another one instead, so just to give it a try. And basically NARS concealer, I remember a couple years ago when everyone was like, oh my god, NARS concealer, this and that. So I had to try just to see what was the big deal about, and honestly, yeah, it's a big deal. So NARS concealer, I'm just gonna show you a picture really quick. This is how it looks like, and basically this is the brush applicator, so you've probably seen it around. And it does have a lot of color selection. So this is a great concealer if you're looking for contour and highlight. It's a long wear concealer. It literally lasts the whole day. It has a perfect brightening finish. I do love this concealer because every time I wear this concealer, it gives you that brightening look. If you're still doing that contour, it's perfect for, you know, those highlight sections of the contour. It is a thick texture, but it's not, I don't feel it's as thick as the Shape Tape concealer, so it's still giving you that kind of lightweight, but not really. The cons about this concealer, and that I don't really like, honestly, is that it is kind of dry. Yes. I feel like it can crease a little bit. Like if you don't set it, basically with powder, it can crease. But the thing is, like if you also put powder, it can be drying. Like it's already drying as it is, so applying powder to it is like drier, like even more. So that's like the only thing I don't really like about it. So like if I will buy it again, which I will love to, I will, like this time I wouldn't apply that much. I would just apply a little bit and maybe try it like that. But other than that, like I said, it's a great concealer for brightening and that contour and highlight looks. I totally recommend the NARS concealer for that. But if you already have like very dry skin under the eye, I wouldn't go for it. I will go for something more like maybe the Shape Tape or maybe the even better concealer, you know, things like that, but not the NARS. But one of the things that I do want to mention, like I wouldn't personally use it every day just because it's dry. But other than that, you know, for that Saturday night, you want to have that full makeup glam look, I do recommend NARS. Just because it gives you that brightening thing, brightening look. You get me. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you use any of these concealers, which one is your favorite out of all of them, or if you have any other concealer that you recommend. Like I said, I do look into concealers like full coverage and that it helps with under eye dark circles. So if you have any other recommendation, go ahead and drop it down on a comment and I will take a look to it. I will try it, definitely. I love concealers, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and go ahead and comment anything you want about the video, about concealers, whatever. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is @Loretta23 right there. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.